Hi guys, it's Mia from MiasDanceVideos, and I hope you aren't bothered by my sweet boozer boy back here sleeping. I usually move him, but he's just so peaceful, and I haven't been here the past day, so I felt kind of bad. He just wants to sleep in his favorite spot, and that's all he wants. So I'm here with some new vocabulary terms. A couple weeks ago I posted a video like 10 vocabulary terms that a beginner in ballet should know. So now I'm here with part 2 of that in a sense, but it's not. It's like 10 vocabulary terms but level 2 instead of level 1. So it's like harder things to know, I guess you could say. And this one was kind of harder to write because I was, finding things that were good, but I'm like, that's more of a level 3 move. So there's some things in here that some people would debate, oh, that's not a level 2, that's a level 3. But I needed to get 10. I wanted to keep it at the, well, this is 10 vocabulary terms, so I have 10. Some of them are a little harder than others, but that's okay. We have a very good variation this week. So the first one is chaîné, and you hear it in like chaîné turns. So that's a series of turns on alternating feet, and I'll insert a video here. Chaînés are used a lot in traveling in ballet, and you'll also use them when when you're learning spotting. You'll do a lot of chaîné turns, so they're just very common. So coupé, you'll practice a lot at bar. It's basically when your working foot is right near your ankle, near by your ankle. It's kind of like when it's wrapped around it. But in, dancing terms, it's used a lot when connecting a series of steps or, basically when connecting a series of steps. So you'll practice it a lot at bar, you'll practice it at center. This might be considered like a level 3, but I put it in level 2. So I'll insert a picture here. Number 3 is extension, and this is basically when your leg is risen in the air and you hold it there. Extensions can be really high, they can be really low, but it basically is just with correct turnout and hip placement, and your leg is straight and it's in the air is an extension, and it works on the muscles in your thighs, and it works on turnout, and you'll practice it. I didn't really start practicing it. This is another thing that I was like, is this like a level 2.5? But I'll insert a picture or a video, I don't know which, here. So a grand plie, we went over plies last time. So grand plie or grand plie, you're doing a grand plie. But here we said grand plie, is basically just a full plie instead of a demi plie. Now you'll hear, like, I can't remember if last time I said just plie or demi plie. I just said plie. So plie is just kind of like the overall term, but usually when you hear plie, you automatically think demi plie, which is just a simple bending of the knees. Grand plie is like all the way down. So I'll probably just insert a photo here of it. So PK literally means pricked. It's when the working toe hits the floor and pops right back up. It's used a lot in points to practice. You just practice when gaining strength in point. You do like PK, PK, PK turn. So it's just your foot hits the ground, you turn around, would be like a PK turn, but you just hit and up. It's kind of like, you're in passe basically. It's usually when you see it, but you can also be in arabesque. But your just foot hits the ground, and it's very quick. It doesn't stay there for very long. Port de bras are a series of movements of the arms. You'll do it a lot at bar just to stretch yourself out. You start here, you'll work around, bending your lower back. It's just practicing fluid movements, and it's just very common throughout ballet to use, but you'll also use them in some floor work, but it's mainly I used it at bar. I don't know about you guys. Rond de jambe literally means circle of the leg, but it's technically only a half circle. So this is something you'll do at bar a lot to strengthen your legs, but you basically do a plie and your working foot comes out and it goes around, and then it comes through, plie, out and around. I'll insert a video here. So number 8, spotting, is a technique used basically not to get dizzy when you're spinning. I'm not going to insert a video or photo because it's kind of hard to do, get on film in my room right now, and it's pouring rain outside, so I can't do anything outside. But it basically is just a technique that you do to not get dizzy when turning, and you just locate something, one thing in the room, and you keep your eye on that. So when you're turning and your head is going with you, you whip your head around to get back, just on that one object, and it keeps you in a straight line, and so when you're done, you're not really dizzy anymore. Then number 9 is tendu. Tendu is definitely it might even be a level 1, but I put it down for level 2, and it means to point, and you're pointing the toes, and I'm going to insert a picture or video here. Turnout. So turnout is something that I talk about all the time, and you'll hear your ballet teacher talk about all the time, and it is number 10. So it is basically having your hips turned out so that your knee and foot are also turned outwards. So, if you were to be in first position, your knees would be turned out, your feet and toes would be turned out, and you hold yourself like that. So I'm just going to put video here of me demonstrating bad and good turnout. So right now I'm just standing regularly like this. Now I'm going to turn my feet into first position. Look at my knees. Knees here. When I turn my feet out, they turn out with my feet. Lock my thighs, my hips stay in place. Turnouts. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want any more videos like this, like a level 3, I can certainly do that for you guys, so just let me know. And I have different videos in store. I have a whole list of ideas in the back here of my journal, so I can do basically any kind of advice videos. If you have any questions, leave them below or inbox me, and I will see you all next week. Bye! Which I think most people are familiar with. Bar is the horizontal bar on the wall. So demi means half, so demi point halfway. Passe is when your foot is on or near your knee. So it's used in turns, it's used in fluid movements. A lot at bar, you'll do them in the 5 positions, first, second, third, fourth, fifth positions.